What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is March 24th, 2023. In today's video, we'll be doing a crypto market overview, talking a little bit about Bitcoin, got some full debit card updates, and last but not least, some CKBull wallet updates as well. If you guys think that's interesting, stick around and I'll tell you all about it. All right, everyone. Hopefully, you're all having a great day today, wherever you are. A good morning, good afternoon, or a good night. Got people all over the world tuning into my channel. And at the very least, if you guys don't mind smashing that thumbs up button on your way in, consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn on those bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. It's the easiest thing you guys can do to help support the channel. So I know it's been a while. I've definitely been slacking the last month and a half or so, but I've been real busy at work. I've just been trying to spend some time with the family. I actually just got back from Washington, D.C. I had some leadership training for my company that I work for, and it was actually pretty good things, pretty good stuff. Got to network with a lot of different people throughout the company, learn a little bit about like little psychology stuff of leadership and all that type of stuff. So hopefully to bring some of that back and train some of my subordinates and all that type of stuff. But yeah, that's what I had going on. But I have the next couple days off, so I figured I'd pump out a quick video, hopefully for you guys, just doing a total crypto market overview, talk a little bit about the market and a couple updates for some Bitcoin and CKB projects that I follow. So let's just jump right into it right now. Right now we have the market is up about 1.15% the last 24 hours. We've got Bitcoin's down about 1.57%, looking at about 27.8 thousand. ETH's down about 2.95%, looking at about 1,762. BNB down about 2.33%, XRP's down about 3%, and Cardano down about 3%, sitting at 36 cents. Top gainers the last 24 hours, we got OMG Networks up about 16%, Measurable Data Token up about 10.85%, and AirSwap up about 8%, looking at 10 cents. Losers the last 24 hours, got Arbitrum. I know they had a huge airdrop just a day or two ago, but they're down about 16.6%, looking at about $1.24. I think it got crazy. There's going to be a big launch, and then, yeah, looks like it launched at around $10, I want to say, so it's down about 84%. But I think people just get those airdrops, and essentially what they do is just sell them all off. But I really don't know too much about that project, but yeah, is what it is. Stacks down about 12%, looking at $1.02, and New Cipher down about 10.29%, sitting at 12 cents. Today is March 24th, 2023. Some holidays you have going on today. Looks like one of the most important ones, well, depending on where you guys are at, but at least in the Northeast, I'm near Philadelphia. People love their cheesesteaks. It's National Cheesesteak Day. I'm not a big fan of the cheesesteaks. I mean, some people are. I guess if you grew up in the area you are. I like more those chicken cheddar cheesesteaks. Those are really good. National Chocolate Covered Raisin Days. I also like those. Those are really good. And National Cocktail Day. Whip up a glass of your favorite cocktail and get your party on. So there you have it for your March 24th holidays. Crypto bubbles we have going on for your top 100. Looks like a sea of red, at least the last day. Looking at the last hour, still kind of a sea of red, but it looks like this flare, I think that's the flare token or whatever, is up about 10.2%. The last hour, last day, it's been up about 13%. Taking a look at my favorites the last day, let's see. Sea of Red, CKB down about 18.1%. It did have a nice little pump. It is up 26.3% on the week, but there's always lots of volatility with this because there's such just volume that's not really being moved. 24-hour volume the last day or so is about 26.19 million, but there's not much resistance going on right now. I'm not going to pull out the charts, but we could see a 1 cent pump here shortly, depending on how Bitcoin moves. Let's see, Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Yesterday we were at a Greed 57, and today we are now at a Greed 61 with an update in the next about 3 hours and 22 minutes. All right, total crypto market cap, we're looking at about a $1.12 trillion. Have been doing pretty well over the last couple of days. You guys can see we've been in this massive falling wedge all the way since Bitcoin's high back in the middle of November of 2021. So it's good to see that we're still above this trend line here. But, we got this massive other trend line leading all the way back to about June of 2017. Kind of put this as a nice little support line, but we are above that and this trend line for this falling wedge. So it's pretty good to see for the total crypto market cap. On the daily, we are a little bit overbought. I don't have any of the other indicators up. The moon phase is up, but we want to talk about that. All right, Bitcoin dominance real quick, right about a 47.57%. Bitcoin dominance has been doing pretty well since about March 13th. We've just been kind of in a nice little uptrend, it looks like. Let's do a measure move from March 10th all the way to today. We've been doing about 11% to the positive, which is good over the last 14 days or so for Bitcoin dominance. People aren't putting any trust in those altcoins, S coins, whatever you want to call them. A lot of people, still are big believers of Bitcoin, including myself in the long run. So yeah, that's why we've been seeing Bitcoin dominance up. But we are hitting this resistance right here. You guys can see this trend line that goes back all the way to about June 14th of 2022. So we are coming up to some nice strong resistance for Bitcoin dominance. A little bit far away from the Ichimoku cloud on the 4-hour. Overbought a little bit. Let's take a look at the daily real quick. Definitely far away from the Ichimoku cloud on the daily, so wouldn't be surprised if that Bitcoin dominance kind of cooled off a little bit, maybe go down to like 46%, and still definitely overbought for Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance here. So just keep an eye on that. DXY, you guys know me, I always say it in every one of my videos, whenever the DXY is up, that's when crypto traditional markets are down, and vice versa. DXY has been down, been in a downtrend pretty much since around the 7th of March, at least on the 4-hour time frame. There's got this little channel that it's been kind of bouncing up and down in. We are just kind of hitting this resistance level right here at about the 103.2 mark. So it didn't quite touch it. I think about here, I guess just within the last day, it's touched this trend line, and it's kind of just moving along this channel. So we'll see where that goes with the DXY, far away from the Ichimoku cloud, kind of neutral territory. So again, just keep an eye on that one as well. Stock market has been doing green, at least according to CNBC. They did close a little bit higher Friday as investors are shaking off the latest bank fears. The big news today was the Deutsche Bank is pretty much going under. There's all the contagium from the Silicon Valley Bank and all those other banks that, the bank runs have happened, but then they bailed out. So it's just kind of a centralized banking thing that's having a contagium all throughout the world in the central banking system. But that was the big news today, which kind of dumped the market. But seems like the investors are shaking it off at the close of the markets today, but everything ended in the green. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. Just a quick chart here I want to show you guys. Bitcoin is history repeating itself. So this is kind of looking at the Bollinger Bands here. Whenever it goes from the green or from the red into the green, we start to see an uptrend here. So we've been in this red line. It kind of hit the breakout right here. Green Bollinger Bands all the way up to the end of 2017 high. We had that nice little downtrend for a while, and then we hit the green Bollinger Bands again for a little bit, COVID crash, and then pretty much for the bull run of 2021, we've all been in this green line here for these Bollinger Bands all the way until the very bottom. It's been red far away, but we just crossed into those green Bollinger Bands. So who knows what's next for Bitcoin, but does history repeat itself? This is just looking at the data. Bitcoin has been showing to be very strong with all the bank runs and the centralized banking fears that everyone's having. So just thought I'd share this with you guys. That good to see that we're starting to hit that green line. Could have a nice little uptrend here, or in my case, what I'm thinking is that I think we might do like something what happened at the end of 2017 bull run. We've been in the downtrend for a while. We're going to cross. We might have a little move up. I don't know if we're going to go quite past the all-time high, maybe a little bit below, maybe trade sideways for a little bit before the halving and then make a nice little uptick. I don't know. It's just kind of something that I'm thinking. But again, not financial advice. Don't listen to me. That's maybe what would happen. Just looking at this type of data. Currently on the shorter time frame, 4-hour charts, we do have Bitcoin in a nice little ascending triangle. It's kind of been bouncing around here. It is far away from the Ichimoku cloud, making its way back using this bottom trend line from the ascending triangle kind of as a support. So we might bounce around here. Wouldn't be surprised if we went back up to 28.7, came back down to 28.1, and then maybe have a nice little breakout to the upside of that $30,000 next resistance line for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the daily real quick. Far away from the Ichimoku cloud. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if we came down a little bit farther, and definitely overbought as well for Bitcoin. So there you guys have it for Bitcoin. Currently looking at about $27,603. All right, jump to the next topic of discussion today is the Fold debit card. In my opinion, the best Bitcoin rewards debit card that is out there for every swipe, every purchase. They have gift cards for different stores. You get sats back, and you can send that off to your decentralized wallet, your non-custodial wallet, your hardware wallet, whatever. Obviously, we don't keep any crypto on centralized exchanges. We've all learned our lessons from Voyager, Celsius, and FTX, all those centralized exchanges. So again, if you guys are interested, if you haven't heard of Fold, if you guys don't mind, I do have an affiliate link down below. I think we get like 5,000 sats for signing up, but I use it pretty much for all of my groceries and small bills to pay. But they do have an update. Like I said, they had a little roadmap that they put out this past couple of months, and they're going to slowly roll it out over the next couple of months or so. But biggest highlights they just announced was 1% back on every Fold card purchase. So do keep in mind this is for the Spin Plus, where you do have to pay. I think you can pay monthly and yearly. I pay yearly right now. I think it's like $100. It might change. But again, they didn't make it clear here, but you do get 1% back on every Fold card purchase no matter what you buy. And then also, you're going to earn a spin on the new wheel for every $10 spent in the Fold app. So there was a little bit they didn't make clear here. So this guy's saying, so if I get 1% back automatically, do I get the spin percentage as well, or does it replace the original 1%? So you get the 1% on any purchase. The spinning the wheel is not tied to the purchase. There will only be sat prizes on the wheel. So what it looks like is what they're doing is where they have the 0.5, 0.75, 1.25, 3. It sounds like they're going to be getting rid of the percentages, and they're just going to be putting a flat sat winning on there, like 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, whatever it is. I think they're still developing it, and they're going to roll it out next month sometime. And then also maybe some type of gift cards randomly you'll be able to win, but I'll show you here in a second. So this is some of the things that were on the roadmap. Some of it has been rolled out, some of it hasn't, but they're going to do roundups. So anytime you purchase something, you can round up to the nearest dollar, and you'll get sats back for that. Instant withdrawals, no more 3-day holding periods. I don't think they've rolled that out yet. Dollar cost averaging, choose the amount, set frequency. So DCAing, set it and forget it. Guaranteed 1% spin for Spin Plus, which is what we just talked about. They just announced. Debit card transfers updates. Soon all transfer incurs a 1.5% fee. Yep, that definitely has gone into effect, which kind of sucks because they used to have the first 3 instant transfers were free. Gift card changes is another downer that sucks, is that Spin Plus is only going to be 2.5% for Amazon and 2% just for the regular spin numbers. And they're also obviously going to be raising rates for other companies and brands, and then they're adding a bunch of new ones. I think some of the talk in the Discord, they're going to be adding some different types of grocery stores and gas stations as well. Me personally, I live in the Northeast, so I'm hoping that they have like maybe Acme, ShopRite, and Wawa. Those are my top 3 picks, but who you don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Matt Ricks, he's kind of the community manager in their Discord on Fold. Go ahead and give their Discord a follow, where they kind of like have a lot of the background chatter, and if you guys have any questions about it, they have it there. But again, the thing that they announced just the other day is the flat 1% back if you are a Spin Plus member. They kind of have some examples here. So if you do like the 55, I don't even think this is accurate. That's not right at all. It could be though, but like I said, this still kind of in, they haven't came out with exactly what it's going to be, but, you make a $55 purchase, you get 1% back sats, and then you'll get 5 spins, because they said every $10. So then every 5 spins, you'll spin the wheel. You can get 1,000, 100, 5,000. You have a chance of getting, some type of gift card, and I'll show you the wheel down here in a second. That is their, kind of what it might be. So this is kind of big change for sure. Automatic 1% back for Spin Plus. Yeah, I'm not going to go over that. Get $10. Gift card, $10. Sats, money, $10. You buy Bitcoin, you get a spin. We've added more ways to earn spins, so you'll always be ready to stack new rewards on the wheel. Spend $10 or full card, earn a spin card, or earn a spin. Now for all card holders, for every $10 you spend on your Fold card, earn a spin. Gift cards, for buy $10, you earn a spin. And the Bitcoin that you buy on the platform, for every $10, you earn a spin. Basically what I was just trying to say. Ride the boost, earn more spins. Need more spins? We got you now. You can always check the spin page to see which spin boost is active. So I guess there's going to be this kind of the spin bank that lets you know however many, once you get to $10, you can use all these spins. That's the progress bar. Other words, everything you do on Fold Now earns you spins. Swipe the card, Fold card, earn spins. Buy gift cards, earn spins. Spin, 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 spins. Here's kind of a little thing that they're showing. I guess it'll show you how much time you have left. I think you have about 24 hours to use the spins once you accumulate them from that $10 purchase or whatever. Now cash in all your spins at once with the Super Spin slider. So this is kind of like the new wheel right here that you guys see. It looks like there's 100K, the gift card thing they were talking about. And if you just save up all your spins and you want to slide to the right, you can spin all 26 spins for that spin wheel in whatever it is. They got 7 spins of 1,000 sats. They got 4 spins of 100 sats. And whatever that equates to, you won 8,520 sats. So that's all going to be included into your total. Essentially, that's the take that I'm getting into, is what I'm thinking of, and going through the Discord. So they're going to get rid of the percentage, the 0.75%, and whatever spin. There's going to be no respins. You're just going to keep accumulating spins for every $10 purchase on either buying your Bitcoin, a gift card, or on whatever purchase of whatever you buy out in the world. If that makes sense. So that's pretty much it. Again, this change isn't supposed to happen until sometime in April, but as the details do roll out, I'll be sure to keep you guys updated. All right, last topic of discussion is CKB Nervos Network and the CKBull decentralized non-custodial wallet that they have. So again, we've all learned our mistakes. Like I previously mentioned, don't keep your crypto on centralized exchanges, not your keys, not your crypto. So for the CKB Nervos Network, they do have the Neuron wallet and they have the CKBull wallet, and I'm sure they have some other ones that I don't know of. But the CKBull wallet I personally use. I mine and send it directly to this. They do have the Nervos DAO connected to the app, so you can stake your CKB within the app and then withdraw it to your main account or whatever. But they did just roll out their version 2, which is pretty cool. I did update it the other day. You can hold your CKB NFTs. They have different types of tokens, wrap tokens you can hold on there. Updates to the biometric logins, the new user interface, which looks really clean. And definitely if you are from somewhere else in the world, they do add, or they did have added more languages. So again, if you guys haven't updated that, or you guys are in the CKB Nervos network and you don't use it, I highly recommend using the CKBull app and decentralized non-custodial wallet. Not your keys, not your crypto. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Man, I want this to be fast, but I always just keep talking, and I guess time flies when you're having fun. I'm about 18 minutes right now. Go give me a follow on Twitter if you guys want to, at @crypto_airborne. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn on the bell notification so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my weekend and just hang out with my family before heading back to work on Sunday. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And what do you think that's going to happen in the future? How do you think Bitcoin's going to keep going? Is going to keep going up? Going to have a retrace? What's going on with the centralized banking system? Do you guys still have money in banks? I'm sure obviously we all do, but I'm not trusting them at all. Some people are saying if you do have a lot of money, and this isn't going to be a lot of people, but if you got like millions of dollars or whatever, just kind of just separate it 250,000 into multiple banks, just so you do get the FDIC insurance. But again, I wouldn't even have anywhere near that much fiat USD dirty money, because the dollar's just going to collapse one day. And what's the hedge against that? Bitcoin. So that's going to do it, everyone. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your morning, your afternoon, or good night. Crypto Airborne.